Hello, cookbook friend, and welcome to the Cookbook Divas YouTube channel. My name is Katie, and today I wanted to look through Nigel Slater's Greenfeast. We are going through autumn and winter for obvious reasons. I'll probably pick up spring and summer later on so we can get a full scope of like Nigel Slater's meal plans for the year. And I'm really intrigued by this. Most of these recipes are plant-based. It's also, it covers a whole range of flavor profiles, and a lot of these recipes are very unique and just look very tasty and easy to kind of compose as well. So I'm really looking forward to it. So let's dive right in. This book is not very big, as you can tell. It's quite small in general, like the actual dimensions, but it's got a lot of content inside. So I'm very intrigued by why the size, but that'll be later. So we have in here, I'm trying to find the table of oh, there we go. Table of contents. Very small as well, very minimalist. We have winter basics, then we have in a pan, on toast, then we have in the oven on a plate, then we go to with a crust, with a ladle, and then on the stove, and last is desserts. So I'm very excited. We've got in here winter basics, so he covers things that are pretty obvious, like, you know, stocks. So winter stock, soup stocks, and then he even does porridge. I have not tried very many porridges, so I'm kind of curious about that. I think it's a pretty healthy alternative to some of the breakfasts I have. So he even offers a brown vegetable stock. Ooh, oats, dried mulberries, and date syrup. Ooh, yum. And you can put this on your porridge if you'd like. So let's dive into some of the actual recipes here. Eggplants, ginger, tamarind. I think this is from In a Pan. This looks very tasty, very small portion sizes, but this is kind of an more elaborate dish because it encompasses at least 2 pages of stuff, but most of these recipes don't actually do that. So like the Brussels sprouts, brown rice, and miso, this serves 2 to 3. I'm also noticing in here there's smaller portions where it serves like 2, maybe 3 people. I'm wondering if he will further on encompass more serving sizes, because I know in wintertime there's a lot more opportunity where we get together and we have feasts together and have bigger meals, whereas in the summertime, I know for us, we like to kind of pick through things and have like little tiny portions, so it'll be interesting to see. So let's move on. Sorry, that was a random aside. We're going to look at on toast, so perfect breakfasty snack meals. He does have very elaborate introductions on each chapter. You can see on In Toast, he kind of explains exactly what that means, how that applies to him. There's a beet, apple, and goat cheese. Ooh, yum. This looks very good. At the top of each recipe, you know, a lot of cookbooks tend to have these kind of lengthy paragraphs, either of like where the chefs found the recipes or how they made them, what the flavors are like, what they do. He basically summarizes it in a sentence. So for instance, this is just hot toast, cool cheese, crisp seeds. That's it. So if that's something that intrigues you, then you'd want beet, apple, and goat cheese on toast. So let's look at in the oven. I'm hoping these are kind of the bigger portions. And it looks like we're getting a little bigger. This serves 4. This is artichokes, winter root, and smoked salt. Deep drifts of mash, toasted smoky vegetables. That sounds good. It's almost like a haiku, but with food, and I'm all for it. That sounds very tasty. We have Brussels sprouts, smoked mozzarella, and dill. Oh, yum. I'm getting really hungry. There's also a cauliflower, onions, and bay. Ooh, it's very beautiful. I don't know if you can see the little leaves here. They're just very beautiful. And again, this is fairly simple. You'll see like very small ingredients here, and then the directions are very self-explanatory, very clear. Let's move on to some other stuff. It also looks like, just as an aside, it looks like every recipe does have a photo. If it doesn't, most of them do. So that's very cool. This is mushrooms, chickpeas, and tahini. Yum. This, again, looks very, very good. I think we're still on toast. Or it's in the oven. Regardless, this looks very good. Parsnip, shallot, and goat cheese. Oh, I love goat cheese and shallots, and putting that all together with parsnips sounds just phenomenal. Let's move on to another chapter here. Let's see if I can find it. It's admittedly it is a little difficult to figure out the chapters. I know there's page numbers in the contents, but it's kind of I'm struggling here to kind of navigate this, and that, you know, that's maybe on me. So we've got on a plate here, we have mushrooms, orange, and breadcrumbs. Yum. This almost looks like there's fig in here too. There is fig. This looks very good. We also have red cabbage, carrots, and smoked almonds. See, I don't know if you're noticing, there are a lot of different flavor profiles. I love how he's utilizing so many vegetables and fruits and like incorporating it all together. And it's not entirely vegan, but you know, that's totally fine. There's a lot of beautiful recipes in here. And yeah, I actually haven't seen a lot of meat dishes, so this is a great introduction to the kind of, you know, veganism or vegetarianism as well. Here's shallots, apples, and Parmesan. This looks like it's on the crust, like pizza. This looks very good. And I would not have mixed those things together to save my life. And it looks amazing. So I'm very excited to try that. We also have a Brussels tops and blue cheese. This looks like a soup, so on the ladle. And wow, that looks really good. We have on the stove, there's carrots, rice, and cilantro. Very simple. Frigola, greens, and pecorino. Oh man, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Gnocchi, peas, and egg yolk. This looks elegant, just very beautiful. And this only serves two as well, so it looks like throughout this book that it appeals to more of smaller households, which I can appreciate because it's only my husband and I, so I really enjoy that. Milk, mushrooms, and rice. Let's move on to the dessert section. For the desserts, we've got, chocolate, dried fruit, and pistachios. Very easy. Chocolate dulce de leche biscotti. Oh my goodness, you can dip it. That's amazing. That's such a good idea. Chocolate orange zest candy peel. Yum. It's interesting. These descriptions are really interesting. So it's like you've got the different things that you're utilizing in each dish, and then you've got this whole photo here to actually show you what it's supposed to look like. So that's really interesting. This is a really intriguing cookbook. I'm going to attempt to make something, hopefully, probably after Thanksgiving. I'm hosting, so oops. I don't think I'm going to have a lot of time to cook outside of Thanksgiving, so I'm really hoping that I can actually try a few of these recipes and see how easy they actually are. They look really just elegant, and I like how he's showcasing a lot of vegetables and fruits because admittedly, I need way more of that in my life. So this is intriguing. I'm definitely going to check this out. So this is Greenfeast. This is by Nigel Slater. He's a very well-known chef. So check this out. This is the autumn and winter version of his book. I'm going to check out spring and summer when we get to spring and summer and see what kind of differences we'll see. So if you guys are interested in the book some more, go ahead and check out our Amazon link down below in the description. We also have our Cookbook Divas blog you can check out. I know I have written about this in the past, and I do a way larger deep dive on our blog about it, so check us out. We also have a whole bunch of other cookbooks listed on there that we write about and review and we check out. So yeah, join us there. We also would love to see you guys on Facebook and Instagram and on Pinterest at Cookbook Divas. We have a whole bunch of stuff we do over there. We do reels, photos, all kinds of stuff. So we'd love to see you over there. Make sure before you leave to subscribe and to leave a review. If you want us to review a specific book, go ahead and leave a comment. We'd love to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a fantastic rest of your week.